Okay. Okay. Did you even
Be
test
nice,
my voice?
people. Let's be nice. Let's be good. It's Friday night.
Did we test my voice? Did you?
Yeah, we're straight.
Okay.
Everybody can hear everybody.
Okay, cool.
You hear it right, baby? You hear me clearly, right?
He hears me faintly.
That's because you're not barely talking.
I'm on the mic, Greg, and he would have seen that if you let him see both.
You are so sick.
I'm not sick. I just think that it's weird.
I'm about to flip the camera so it's looking at you, but you still don't know what the fuck he doing.
That's my friend. I know what he's doing. Let's move on, Greg, because I'm not doing this. Hi, Baylor.
Hey, I'm not about to be watching you laugh all episode.
You talking about you?
I know because he look at your face.
Yeah, I know. That's I don't understand. Like I feel like he could have just looked. You could have put in an angle where.
First of all, I just want you to know I tried to do FaceTime audio because I don't want to FaceTime him either.
Well, you didn't say that first. You said that now.
No, because I knew which one would be funnier. Oh. This is funnier.
Okay, sure. You know what? That's what you want, Greg. Toby McGuire got bit by a spider, but it was you and it was a goat.
Hey, shout out to you, M.
So, baby girl, put it on me.
Banter. All right, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing out in these streets? Okay.
Am I sounding good?
You sound amazing.
You sound amazing. Banter topic. Banter question for the day is.
He could even got I'm wearing his shirt. That's fine.
We still have a whole intro to do.
I got it. I'm just saying.
Jesus.
Some
people acting brand new today.
I'm not brand new. I'm just here.
She trying to show off for you, Baylor.
Hey. Let's get it together, people. Let's get it together.
Banter. Okay, so the banter question for today is what is something that you feel that you've overpaid for?
Overpaid for? That's a good question.
Thank you.
Overpaid for.
Is G Jizzle going first?
Okay, so let me think this through. Anything that I felt like I've overpaid for, did I enjoy it? Does it matter?
Doesn't matter. Do you feel like you overpaid for it?
Yes. Do I need to be specific?
That's up to you.
It was just a party and I felt hospitable and I, decided to, put my card on some things, looking out for certain people. And at the end, I realized that I never even got my chicken wings.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that made me sad because I paid for chicken wings.
That's rough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah. It was more than $100, so it was definitely heartbreaking when you realize that the one thing that you did want, even though you were trying to be great, you didn't get it, but you definitely paid for it.
You got robbed.
Mm-hmm. No, I got swindled, but that was on me. I was too happy to be great, and greatness did not love me back.
It happens.
That's what I got. If I'm the first person to go out, I might have other things, but that definitely hit me different or not even. Let's say that even the wings I was supposed to get wasn't supposed to be on my tab. Let's say that the person that told me that they was gonna buy me the wings paid for wings, and I paid for wings too. So there was 2 wings that I never got. I just want to put that out there. Okay, go ahead. That was hard, but it was okay. Money don't go on trees, but I can make it. So,
how about you, Baylor?
Shit, I'm gonna go with groceries in general, my nigga. You could buy 3 things and walk out that bitch spending $70.
That has been a Target trip for me recently.
And that's bread, milk, and a case of water.
That is true. That
the good water, because you don't know what's in this water now.
So within the past, I want to say for the past 4 years, it's been rough. So I feel like I'm overpaying for the basic you know what I'm saying, the basic shit that go in your kitchen, the stuff that's gonna help you survive, the shit that's gonna stretch in your kitchen. Like, god damn, like a box of cereal and deodorant is the same price. How, bro? And why?
I just realized that you're not wrong, Baylor. Like, I went to Target and I was looking at things and I was just like, why does the deodorant cost as much as the cereal? And this that doesn't make any sense.
And don't be one of those earthy people and try to get the deodorant without the aluminum in it. Oh, that's $14, bucko. And then you got a box of cereal.
What's that?
The box, huh?
What's deodorant without aluminum in it?
Yeah, it says aluminum free on the deodorant.
What's bad about aluminum?
It causes cancer.
Yeah, cancer.
Everything causes cancer.
No, but they're
they
saying,
make deodorant without.
Yeah, aluminum.
So what is it's a faster cancer activator?
No, it takes away the cancer. It doesn't give you the cancer at all.
Oh, this gives you cancer.
If you use aluminum, yes, inside your body, because remember, our bodies are pores. So when we're using,
we grew up in black communities where like we use aluminum foil for everything.
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying. That's different.
It's not.
No,
it's not.
No, yes, it is.
Because at some point you either ate a little piece of aluminum foil, or
no, Greg,
I think the point is, once you found out that a lot of shit that you used to use,
thank you,
and may I make this, a lot of shit that we had back in the day isn't as bad as it is now.
Yeah, of course, like our presidents.
Anyway, now you could buy a bar of deodorant for $14 and look and go right down to the cereal aisle and find a box that's $7-8. And knowing that if you have kids, fuck it, even if you don't have kids and you're on edibles or you smoke, nigga, that box is gonna be gone in 22 hours.
Reese cup cereal? Peanut butter crunch?
Sure, man. Hey, sometimes when my taste buds ask for that, I definitely go knock that down for sure. It's not high on my list, but it's on there.
It's actually, for me, it is, and it's not like a small bowl either. It's like I got a bowl, and I'm trying to get that shit up before it gets soggy. Pause.
So I used to do the BBW bowl. I used to do the BBW bowl, but now I just do the slim thick bowl, and I just get 2 bowls.
I hate Convo.
Cause you just said it. No, because Greg, he's right though. Like back in the day, that was a challenge, bro. You used to try to hurry up and eat the cereal before it got soggy. Because if you like soggy cereal, I need to know that.
I'm so glad you said the cereal, because I didn't, and that sounded so wrong. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Greg?
What I overpaid for? Oh, yeah. So this is when I was working in New York, and this is when I was like getting real close to the CEO of the company I was working for, and we went to this like fancy French restaurant, and he like the company, like we all went as a company, and he ordered for everybody. Like, said, bring this, and that. And that shit was amazing. Mm-hmm. So I was like, bringing somebody here on a date would be real fly. Make it look like I got like, I know what I'm doing. Like, we ain't going to a damn Applebee's. Nigga, we had a fucking French fucking restaurant, bitch. You gonna love me, right?
Yeah.
So, go there. I didn't know what the fuck to order, because I didn't know how to read the menu.
They didn't.
What's really in French?
How'd you order your food before?
Dave did it all.
You told him what you wanted?
No. Yeah, pretty much.
Or was it just like appetizers and like small meals that everybody just shared?
Yeah, it was that.
Okay.
So
I've been to, when you go to like establishments like that, like usually like in moments where you don't want to spend too much money, or you're aware that the counterparts that are at your party may not always know what to indulge in, that you find like appetizers just to share amongst. And sometimes they'll just do it just for you because you're aware of what you like. But continue.
So I take Shorty there. I don't know what the fuck the menu say. So I was like, you got any beef? So, long story short, this bill comes. This bill for two. I was young. For two people, came up to $250. Right? And that food was fucking nasty.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I was so mad. So mad.
Did you not like try to talk to the person that got you there to give you any recommendations?
No.
You just took it upon yourself.
I just did, yeah.
You didn't ask like the things that you were eating that you did enjoy. You didn't ask like what that was.
No.
Okay.
I was
no. You couldn't find no chicken strips on that mug.
I could not. No cheeseburger.
That's the first thing we all go to. That's the first thing black people go to.
Spaghetti,
strips, wings, or the burgers.
I know pasta. Let me see the word pasta.
Right. You could have Googled the words.
You right. You are so right.
Yeah. But you did say this was the younger version of you. You could have like kind of got an idea. I feel like
that was $250, yo.
I don't think that's a lot for the experience. I don't think.
It's a failed experience.
Yeah,
but it's still
so I understand why it was overpriced because you didn't enjoy it. But you could also told them like once you didn't enjoy it that you didn't enjoy it and they would have made you something else because of like when you get to a certain establishment like they want you to enjoy the meal. So and that's I think sometimes it's a misconception when you don't go to establishments like that you're just accepting because you're like this is already no 5-star, like they're not gonna give me nothing mediocre. But if you don't enjoy it, it's okay for you to tell them you're not enjoying it and they will cater to your palate.
I know that now.
I'm just letting you know that like you can.
That's what I got a wife for because sometimes I'd be pussy. So
not me. I'm quick. She don't like this. Happened today at IHOP with the IHOP with Ava. These fries salty. Too salty. It was like.
You tried them too?
Huh?
You tried them too?
Like some of those back. So, okay, real quick. Flip side. Has there ever been a situation where you feel like, damn, I just got myself a deal, or I know I just cheated this nigga out of something?
Shit.
Every day. I'm just kidding. Every day. Work.
Oh shit. That's a good one.
Yo. Hey yo.
You paid me.
I do great work. Don't ever underestimate that. But
yo, dumbass.
Absolutely.
Paid me.
Absolutely. And I don't ever want to second guess my greatness because I think that me being in anybody's life or even me contributing to anybody's business or mindset is invaluable. But yes, play me. I used to play video games. I can play better.
That was whack. How about you, Baylor?
Shit. I think one of them was in fantasy football, and then the other one was someone was actually making me a deal. And then I was just like, it's a good deal, but sometimes when you greedy, you be like, if they try to say, hey, I got these AirPods, not open, $100 right now. And I'm like, oh, damn, that's crazy. I only got 60 on me, but never mind.
Yup.
Okay, wait.
Yup. Yo, you a good ass storyteller, bro. I was just there. Cause I've been that person. You think you gonna get away with I got $100 for the AirPods. Dang, man, I was really only trying to spend 60. It's alright, though. You be cool. I You get that $60 AirPods, yo.
And then they don't work.
Yeah. Cause truth be told though, it's a win-win situation.
Nah, but they do be working.
Okay.
It's a win-win because even though they probably wanted 100, I mean, shit, they fell off the back of the truck. They got it for free anyway, so they came up with.
Absolutely. My turn. Of course, I think work was the best example that anybody could have said. I want to say. Huh. I don't know.
This nigga's a saint.
He do
not.
everything by the book, Baylor. He would do everything.
I know I cheated some nigga.
He's a good guy.
Nah. I cheated somebody.
Man.
I had to have cheated somebody.
You said when you say you had to.
Like, yo, you mad dumb. Maybe I've always been the dumb nigga. Oh shit!
Damn.
I don't think
He
it's
just
true,
found out.
but I think that he just doesn't have a moment to really consider all the things he knows he did. So I'm accepting.
You know if you're a killer or not.
I can't think.
You a good fella, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nigga, you getting in heaven first.
I hope.
You know how people board the plane? Yeah, you get this section, y'all go on. Yeah, me and Gigi, we in the back. Bro. We in the back. Go in the front, bro. One day I'm gonna be up there. We in the back though.
Chill.
that happened for real.
We in the back. We in the back by the shitter, bro. You up there?
That is funny. That's a good one for sure.
Oh, I have no idea.
Really? Okay. Shout out to you, Greg.
That's bad.
Why?
Nah, that's good.
Cause I'm Shice Bob.
So if you know
In your
that,
mind, look, I wake up thinking I'm a gangster every day.
In my mind.
I'll always be a
Shice Bob.
Oh my gosh. All right. So if you know that, that means there's things that you have thought about, you just don't want to say on the mic, and that's okay. Because now you're saying that if you can even sing it, my friend, and now you're telling me you don't know what you're doing, kind of contradicts it all in a way.
Me.
You say you Shice Bob,
I want to believe I am.
but you can't tell me anything that you did that has been.
No, I don't, because I can't recall.
Okay, but you know that's who you are.
I want to believe that's who I am.
Okay, so clearly
This
you're
nigga,
not.
you know who he is? This nigga is Batman.
I am the night.
Yeah, no, not today. What was that noise? Well, I'm just saying that you have either underestimated the thought process of this woman.
You don't think I prepare?
This is too much.
This is every week, bro.
I'm ready.
The gist of this conversation is that I'm right and y'all wrong.
Gigi. You're not done. I don't.
Yo!
I hate you.
Extendo clip, nigga.
I hate all one.
Welcome to Convo 164. 3.
You gonna put it on me again?
It's 163. We're gonna say it's 163 right now. Because let me tell you something interesting about the number 163. The number 163, right? It contains 3 numbers. And the second number happens to be a 6. And the first one happens to be a 1. And I'm telling you, like that just sequence of numbers is 163, right? Mm-hmm. So welcome to Convo 163 of just
Whatever cocaine y'all got over here, spend that shit back over here. That nigga just explained nothing, but he explained it. That explains why that nigga cabinet is open in the back. This nigga cabinet open in the back. He got a Jesus cross. Like, why does his ceiling have a Jesus cross? He got a Jesus piece on his ceiling. He got a Jesus piece on his ceiling, and he got one cabinet open. I know it's some cocaine floating over there.
I left it open. That was on me. I left it open. I forgot to close it. That was on me. I'm sorry.
It's not even balanced. Y'all got Jesus wings.
Oh my gosh!
I don't want to do this anymore. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Baylor.
And I am joined by my sister Gigi.
Gigi.
How's it going?
I've had better days, but I won't complain. Life has been life, and I just got some merch from Baylor, and I love it. I'm so excited to wear it for this fall season. Like I'm already trying to figure out what shoes, sneakers, even little loafers that I can like put on to be great this coming season. I love the fall. It's like hoodie season is one of my favorite seasons of all time, for sure. And yeah, and just trying to be better because I want to drop kick life, and I just want to say why. But at this point, there's a journey for everybody, so I'm going to leave that alone. How are you, Greg?
I'm good. Did you say you want to drop kick life? Mm-hmm. I like that phrase. Mm-hmm. It's a really good phrase. Mm-hmm. That's fire. Mm-hmm. I'm straight. Yeah, you know, today I'm going to start talking about the good things that happened because there was some shit. There's always some shit.
And they be stank.
Mm-hmm. It'd be one of the, you know, you gotta like get in between the crevices of your shoes to get it off.
Oh yeah, you was stepping in the shit. Oh, I thought it was coming out. All right, cool.
That's
yeah, that's worse because at that point you gotta power hose them things. You gotta really go through them because they just stay in the little cracks. Sometimes you get a little hint of shit and you don't want it. But continue. Please continue.
Ava's first day of first grade was today.
Congratulations. Yay, Ava.
Shout out, woo-woo.
They had a whole fucking session. Like, DJ at 8:30 in the morning.
No, it's too early. I was mad at everybody.
He was going crazy for these kids.
Yes.
Like, empowerment. Empowerment. I was like,
yes.
I hate at 8:30 in the morning before I had coffee.
Yeah, he had that Christina Aguilera going on.
Like he going empowerment. Wow, these little kids, it's like 3 girls in the same row as Ava, who is like in full blown tears. Like, they don't want to leave their mama. And Ava is trying to console. It's okay. It's okay. And me and Danny standing there like, what the fuck going on? But that shit was lit. I was like, all right. Empowerment. Yo, real quick. Do not. And DJs. DJs, people who play music for little kids, it is not appropriate to play Not Like Us. They're not like us with for little kids. It's just not appropriate. It's not.
Why?
Because it's a whole song devoted to calling a man a pedophile, and no, it's just not cool. Like,
you haven't told me why.
Because it's weird. It's weird.
Why is it weird?
Because even if the accusations are not true about Mr. Aubrey Graham, it is still a song about a man calling another man a pedophile.
They had pedophile songs back in the day, bro, before you was born.
Please name one.
Wait.
Mommy, please don't leave me, cause Chester's gonna put his hands on me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But would you play that at a pep rally for kids?
The kids sung the song, bro. What are you talking about? This is what I'm talking about. See, Greg.
The fuck?
It's a lot of music. It's a lot of music history you got to tap into. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Why is bringing awareness? Hey, my daughter told me yesterday. She said, "Stay away from white vans." I said,
Shout out to Bill. Yes.
I said, "That's right." No, look. I get where you coming from, but no, hell no. This is the real world, bro. All that Santa Claus shit, that shit gone. That's gone, bro. We out of there. Start telling your kids the truth out the gate, because one day, guess what the scary part is? You got to release them motherfuckers to the public.
Absolutely, but having a third grader say certified liver boy, certified pedophile,
Wop, that fuck 'em up.
like that's not weird.
Okay, so
No, it's not.
I want you to also put in perspective of one. Do you think one line defines a song?
Yes.
Why? He said so many other things outside of that.
I'd rather them sing that than whatever Sexy Red is singing.
I disagree with that.
You want them to say,
I'm joking.
"Babe, I love you.
Yo, I'm just
You're my
podcasting, bro.
everything."
It's all right. It was a joke. Of course not.
It didn't work.
It was y'all got up there like he got up to the phone. You sat up in your chair. I'm like,
I like the song. I like the song.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm again. I get it. I get it, and then I used to be conservative too. Like, you don't teach your kids certain things when they get a certain age.
No. See, that I am not that person. No. Because I could give if Ava today started singing Eminem, it would bring me so much joy. I don't give a fuck how old she is.
Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
No, that might be a little too personal. Go ahead.
No, ask your question.
Do you allow your daughter to go to sleepovers?
Yes.
What, family members or friends?
Family members.
Okay. I mean, you gotta be careful with that too, but that's more reasonable than friends.
Yeah.
You talk? Have you had that talk with her?
No. Me and her mom, like we no, we're not doing. We don't do like friends because that's.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because you will have to explain that to her, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. No, I'm with you on that. But like as far as like music goes, yeah, like I said, I don't. It's lyrics. Like it's cool.
But Greg,
just,
let me ask you.
If you're saying it's lyrics,
when you were younger,
what?
When you were younger, there were certain songs you listened to that you knew you wasn't supposed to be able to listen to.
I grew up Eminem fan. Yes.
Okay, damn, that you was a kid listening to Eminem?
Absolutely.
I was too.
That's crazy. All right, so did they say? Did you ever want to? You never wanted to kill your parents?
Oh, wow.
All right, moving along.
This is not a clip they're going to use in the case.
But you turned out to be a decent human being in this world.
And so did Eminem. He's not afraid.
No, okay. So whether he did or not, like he was listening to some content that a lot of parents wouldn't deem to be appropriate for a child your age at the time.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
1000%.
Because I was in middle school listening to Little Kim.
I used to be scared of the dick.
I had her poster on my wall.
As you should.
Okay. I'm not out here
like I'm not gonna even put that out in the atmosphere. I'ma just say my whole stance on They Not Like Us for a kids pep rally, I still stand on it. It's weird. Don't play that shit.
I thought when I was in dancing school, I think it was probably, I'm getting closer to probably like my last few years of dancing school, that they had the world's greatest. And this is already where like R. Kelly has already been like either indicted or like they've already. When I was in dance school, like, mind you, this happened years ago. R. Kelly been in jail for a minute.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
No, he has not.
Like I said, I'm gonna put this. This is way before the pandemic. This is before the pandemic. Yes, he's been. Yeah. Yes, because he was trying to get out during the pandemic.
Oh.
Okay, let's just go back to my story in that
I want a
instance.
cookie.
I'm screaming. Anyways, let's go back to. So this was during the time where he was been indicted. This is not even like he's in jail yet, but there's already accusations and things that are already exploited on the media about him and children. But for some reason, they decided to still choose the world's greatest. They did have a disclaimer to the parents or whatever. Like letting them know that they don't condone it, but they felt like the song still represents whatever. But it definitely threw me off because it was just like there could have been so many other songs that you could have chose from.
What you should always do.
But although that they understood who that person is, doesn't take away from the song. And even though, and I agree with Baylor when he says like information is key. If a child doesn't know what a pedophile is and they singing songs, I know that there was a song, what next? Too Close. I did not know it was talking about a man getting hard on a woman. I did not know that until I got an adult. Step back, you're dancing kind of close. I didn't know. Feel a little bump coming through. I didn't know that.
Poke.
On you. I didn't know.
On you.
Yes, and he was like, now girl, I know you found it. But boy, you know I can't help it. Yes. And he was like,
know what I want to do.
you see, and we didn't know that. It always says, baby, when we're grinding, I get so excited.
Feels so good.
How I like
so real.
try, but I keep fighting.
Baby,
You did. I didn't like that. Well, I can't say I didn't like that. That was a jam. And so I'm not gonna tell you. I started thinking about
Rain
Eminem.
on Me too. You can't forget about Rain on Me.
Baylor, were you surprised I do all those ad libs?
No.
He understands. Okay, but I just put it in the perspective of sometimes like kids understand, like even like if you're playing music that you like that that might always not be conducive. I think that you're very aware when Ava's around, but for the most part, like if she liked some of the music that you like you just said, Eminem. She could say something crazy.
Absolutely.
Listen to Eminem, but that's accepting to you. But you're telling me that you listen to Kendrick.
It's a personal preference.
But she said something about Kendrick.
And you totally allowed to have that. But my question is, when do you feel like it's the appropriate time to talk to your kids about that? That's a serious, like that's.
We've talked about that like many times.
Okay, so what's weird about hearing it?
It's a song calling a man a pedophile. It happened.
I get what you're saying because it's a shock. It's a shock wave. But you still haven't told me the weird part. The only weirdness that I'm getting from it is that people are uncomfortable talking about something that's really happening in this world that has happened to a lot of people, and it starts at a young age.
For sure. What's weird is like
Cats don't want to talk about it because it's uncomfortable,
especially the black community for sure.
The
Nickelodeon shit,
but when it comes to like pedophiles and like things like that, like yeah,
I think we talk about it way more than ever now.
I think now, but I don't think that like
that's the point. Like
that's a different generation.
They weren't talking about it like that.
I agree, and they definitely tried to like cover it up, like it was a Catholic church. Like
now is more awareness of it.
Of course,
1000%, and that's why for me it's weird because that's not how I grew up.
Okay, because you grew up where they didn't talk about it.
Yeah,
and now we're in a space where they talk about it.
Doesn't mean it's not weird for me.
Okay.
Okay. You got it.
He said it. He said
I don't want to fight you, Greg.
I don't. Look, we're on the same page. You know
again, he got up on her phone. She got up out her jail. Like, goddamn. And also, we're joined by our friend from the West Coast, Baylor. Baylor, how's it going, my good friend?
Hey,
we have yet to get topics.
That's hard right there. That's hard. Huh? What I say?
I don't know.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I want you to know that you need to go somewhere in the corner and be great. That nigga be killing. I was like, look at this nigga right here talking about, Hi, everybody. Shut up, nigga.
You better go ahead.
Hi, everybody.
Why you gotta talk to me like that? Why can't you just say how you doing? Why you gotta be like that? Why you coming for
It's
me?
all love. It's all love. It's all love.
I feel it.
It's all love.
I'm screaming.
All right, you want to get to these topics? Can we get to the topics finally, please?
Let's
Absolutely.
get to the topics.
Go ahead.
Okay. Baylor, do you want me to go first?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So my topic for this evening is morning, day, whatever time you decide to listen to us, have you ever overreacted over a situation? There's a part 2 to this question, so I'll give that to y'all and then I'll answer.
You go first, Baylor.
Okay, so have I overreacted? Yeah. I would say this has something to do with me and my kids. So Bailey, man, that little fucker right there, like she's the Bobby Brown of the family. Has most of the talent, and once she realizes she has that talent, she's great at it. Like, the bricks go up. You know what I'm saying? She feel like she could talk a certain way and stuff like that. And sometimes, growing up in the 80s and the 90s, we had a certain level of respect for our parents. So we didn't joke as much. I didn't joke as much with my parents as much as they joke with us. So sometimes, that PTSD kick in to where, I'll play when I used to play around, and I used to think because me and my mom having a great time, I'll say a bad word like shit. And she'll look at me like, boy, don't play with me. You know what I mean? And so now Bailey has never cursed on purpose or anything like that. But she has, like K-Dot said, niggas talking on the side of their neck. And sometimes they be getting a little too big sometimes. And one time she said something and then I just snapped. I said, yo, give me that motherfucking iPad, go in a room, iPad done for the whole month.
Damn.
And Marcy looked at me and I gave her that look like, nigga, that's final. Like, that's final. And
Yeah.
she went to the room, and immediately, once she went in that room, and I started to hear her cry, I said, damn, I think I went too hard. I think I went a little too hard. Obviously, I went to go apologize and stuff like that. But, yeah, I didn't give her a whole...
Did you give her an iPad back?
She got her iPad back, but I told her... we had a talk. I told her that I did overreact. Like, I did too much in that moment. And it wasn't even her fault. But I did snap though, because I do have like a zero tolerance when it comes to like talking back, like being disrespectful. Although we have a house where we give our kids a voice, they don't know because of how young they are, how far to take it or where to stop at.
Yeah.
So we give them a privilege, and sometimes they go beyond that. And then that's when I snap or whatever. It's a running joke in the house. Like when I start slamming cabinets and shit like that, the whole house is quiet. But, like I said, sometimes I can overreact, and sometimes it could be me bringing work home, or it's been a couple of days, my balls is heavy, whatever the case may be. But that's what it means. But I definitely had overreacted as a parent before.
That's fair. I don't think I've ever overreacted to any situation. And I thought about this. I did. I really did.
I didn't say that you didn't.
I think I react appropriately in most situations. If anything, I think I underreact.
This nigga is Jesus.
Okay, so
in a lot of situations.
Can I just kind of try to feel like I can counter that a little bit?
Go ahead.
I think that you may feel that way, but I think it's because of how your responses are. Like, you don't have certain patience in certain areas, and you react. Like, you don't really see it always play out. You kind of just make a decision, and you kind of just go for whatever you believe in, even if it's not facts. I've seen you do that.
When? And that's still not an overreaction. That's just a reaction.
Yes,
The
but
overreaction with me, to me, an overreaction is usually a regret. I don't regret any action.
okay.
I acted.
Yeah. So you never made a situation where you're just like, it's over, but it's not?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, when I
Can I ask you a question, Greg?
ask it.
Do you think you ever will catch yourself in the moment, overreacting?
No.
Really?
So you don't know what overreacting is, then?
No, I do. I think
Because I believe that you have thoughts and maybe they may have not played out, but in my mind, if they did, it would be. And I think you catch yourself and then you would readjust.
I don't overreact.
Yes.
I think about overreacting, but I don't overreact.
Okay.
To me, an overreaction
It's an action.
is an action.
Okay.
That's usually regrettable. You never hear someone use the term overreaction as a good thing. Like, I'm so glad I overreacted.
No,
It could be.
That's
I'm not
true.
saying that people haven't said it before, but it's rare.
Mm-hmm.
You mostly hear it in a negative connotation.
That's true.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't think I've ever overreacted to anything.
I have. I don't want to even pinpoint like certain situations. I don't want to point nobody out for sure. However, I have been in situations where, 1 + 1 = 2, and it's not always 2 because of what I always perceive. And when I get to the moment where I realize that I do take acknowledgement for it for the most part, but sometimes I'm just let it slide. If you don't remember, I don't remember either. We don't gotta talk about it. If you're gonna let it go, I'm gonna let it go. I'm not even gonna talk about it. But there are moments where I do have to kind of stand up in my own shit and just say, like, you know what, I did kind of react on this situation, and maybe if I took more emotions out of what was actually happening, I probably would have more of a logical standpoint, but that's not what happened. And I accept the way that I responded to this. And I'm just gonna, take whatever else I gotta take at that moment. Unless if it's too hard, then you can just keep it. You go over there. But I have been in situations where I feel that way, and to be honest with you guys, like it be making me feel like shit. Like, to know that I've made somebody feel worse than whatever I'm going through. Sometimes it, like Baylor was saying, like sometimes it's not even that person. They just happen to be. They just clicked on that button. They was ready.
Wrong place.
They
wrong
just
time.
said the wrong thing. And by all means, and I think that's what makes it worse in a situation where it's just like the person actually didn't do anything to you. You're carrying whatever you bothering with, and I feel like a lot of people, when they understand that, sometimes, not they may not always understand, but it's easier to lash out on the people that you love and that will understand you than to do it to a stranger because you don't know how it's going to turn out. And
That's a fact.
But at the same time, it's not always that person that you find your safe space with that you have to lash out in, because that drains them too. Mm-hmm. Like if you coming at me and I know I ain't do shit, but you now having a bad day, I now need to like recoup at the same time. It's not where I can understand if I actually did something wrong. So I can see it on both ends for sure, but I definitely have had myself reacting, and it makes me, because I feel like I'm so open to other people's perspectives, or even how like other people may think, even if it's not my same thought process, that I feel like sometimes when I overreact, it becomes a selfish moment. But I can't be mad at whatever I'm feeling right now. If you want that energy, I will give it to you.
Ooh.
Say that. Say less.
That's what I have. So that's my topic. Baylor, you want to get into yours?
Sure. Just as soon as I can find out what I asked y'all. Okay, I got it. What's one thing your exes have in common with you outside of sexual encounters and arguments?
Okay, I'll go first. Do you want me to go first? Because I thought about it. It's music. I realized that even if there's music that I haven't heard from them, heard from them or heard that they listen to, every time I do have a bond with someone, like the music that they maybe listen to that I've never heard always hit different for me. Like I tend to enjoy it. The idea that we're able to exchange music and we both love the idea of what, no matter what genre it is, or even just pay attention to lyrics, or even making sure that we pay attention to the beat. I think that music has been something that across all bases, because I know that all the men that I dated wasn't always into sports, but one thing that I can say is music, and I've always loved the music that I've been around when I'm with my mans.
Music make you lose control.
So that's mine for sure.
For me, it is a dark humor, dark sense of humor. And I don't mean like dark. I mean like pitch black
I'm screaming.
sense of humor. Like, you know that there is a space reserved in hell for you type sense of humor. Yeah, that shit was. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna ever get that again, because we went to some dark places and had some really good laughs. Like shit that I still see to this day. Like, start busting out laughing, and would send it to them like, this shit was funny as fuck. So definitely.
God bless y'all, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, we going to hell.
No, y'all are. I'm not going.
But that's shared. That's not just one person. That's what's been shared. Okay, Charles,
That was with all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you can't say you won't ever find it again because there's a common. That's the common factor.
Oh, okay, fair. Thank you.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay. What about you, Baylor?
Nothing. Nothing. Well, okay. Well, one thing is, it's not as deep as y'all's. We all went to. We all are rivals. So the school that my current wife and my ex-wife went to, both of them high schools were rivals, and I'm rivals with their schools. Like, and I'm talking about, yeah, it was bad. Because outside, because our rivals made up of not just sports. It was gang affiliated as well. So Dorsey and Crenshaw, big time rivals. Fremont and Dorsey rivals. Fremont Crenshaw rivals. That's just what it was. So that little triangle, one with the
Did you go
Crenshaw.
to high school with Tyrese?
No, I didn't. I played against his high school, but I didn't go to his high school.
He talked about walking to school why he didn't think he had a future.
I mean, that's a lot of kids that grew up in the '90s that was in LA. But a lot of shit that he say is not that deep. He just says it dramatic because he's an actor.
He was dramatic as fuck. You had the Bloods and the Crips. You had the Latin gangs. You had the white gangs. You had the Puerto Rican gangs, and it was like, I didn't know if I was gonna get home.
That's the
his
truth,
selling
though.
point. His selling point was it's top notch. He didn't lie. It's just, I guess when you born in it, then it's not as big as he said it is. But if you're not familiar with it, then it might sound so crazy. It's like I knew y'all grew up in the hood, and y'all might describe something in Jersey that might be slightly different than LA, but the hood is the hood. If I was born there, or I stay there long enough, I'll adapt to the environment and be like, oh, it's not that bad. Yeah. It's bad for a nigga that grew up in Beverly Hills or Westwood or Brentwood or the Valley or something like that. Then they come to the inner city where, yeah, you do got to walk through different neighborhoods that's attached to different gangs and stuff like that. But for people that's born there, that's everyday life.
Understood.
I agree with you.
Speaking of walk through, rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan.
Is that an ice cream truck or?
That's Ava music machine.
Oh, shout out. Close that cabinet. Make me nervous back there.
It be making me sleepy sometimes. Like I be
Oh,
feeling it.
so that was the end of it because you said nothing, right?
I mean, besides the high schools, nothing.
Huh?
Me and Marcy inside jokes is. I haven't been with a girl that connect with my jokes. Like me and her is just that shit is like Batman and Robin.
In the good times.
You Robin?
I can be sometimes.
Yo, you are a good husband.
He's a great husband.
You are going to last forever.
I love you, Marcy.
Make it last forever.
All right.
If you make it that way.
Shut up. All right. Thank you if you are with us for the end of this show.
Don't tell him to shut up. Go ahead.
We end every show with a segment called New Dialogue. New Dialogue is the time when we talk about something that we found interesting this week. Or 2 weeks. Who would like to start us off?
I'll go. I just recently finished a book called When She Returned. It's by Lucinda Berry. It's about a woman who found herself in a cult and she ended up running away from the cult, and like what ends up happening when she comes back. She's had a kid. She was married at the time when she did go into the cult. First they thought she was kidnapped, and then they found out she actually ran away, and she ends up coming back with the baby, and her daughter is maybe in her teenage years, and her husband has married another woman in a grief group that he attended, and she comes back and he a little fucked up because he really loved her, and now she's back, and now life has been disarray. There's tops, bottoms, left and rights. I don't want to spoil it for you guys because I really want you guys to read it, but basically shit gets real at the end, and it puts things in perspective of like when you do believe in something so much and you try to remove yourself from it, if you honestly don't detox, it allows you to find yourself back in it without realizing it. You don't realize where there's certain I want to touch so many things, but organizations or beliefs or things like of that nature that put you in perspective of losing yourself. And I think that's the scariest thing, that I feel like we were here to be our individual selves and be able to be great in our own right, and the idea that somebody is dictating our moves, our thoughts, our ideas kind of hinders the greatness that we can have in this world. And that's just that. But that's the book that I read, and if you want to find more about it, like I said, I do audibles, so by all means I like people read to me. I'm a little bougie like that, and it's called When She Returned by Lucinda Berry. Okay, what about you guys?
Go ahead, baby.
I just found out that Tesla is the perfect example of smart niggas, but doing dumb shit. So I just found out, me and my wife, on our Teslas, we got the biohazard button, right? So if any country decides to say fuck it, we're about to just, we're gonna send some shit over there, then we can get in our car, hit the biohazard button, and live a couple more days longer than anybody else. But if we get a flat tire, we gotta call AAA because Teslas don't have spare tires, so we gotta get our shit towed to American Tires. But don't worry, we got the biohazard button, so if niggas nuke us, we good. Shout out to Tesla, man. I love y'all for that one.
Yeah.
That shit sounds like a waste of fucking engineering.
Well, not exactly, because now I get to put shit in the front and the back of my car. So hey, man. Shout out to no more oil changes.
You god, this nigga just reignited my eyes.
I'm screaming.
All right, I got you. Okay, so I have 2 new dialogues.
Oh, look at you being great.
My first one. The NFL season is here. It's my favorite time of the year.
I see that for you.
It's the most wonderful time. The NFL season is here. And I want to give my takes. Just 2. I do think the Chiefs are going to 3-peat, unfortunately. It's going to happen. And it's going to be so bad because I also think Patrick Mahomes is going to win MVP. And it's really going to get nasty with the conversations about him. So, that's my things about the NFL. But yay, football's back. But also, did you know that cherries are like pickled cucumbers?
I don't see it.
The cherries that they put in like cocktail drinks?
The red ones.
Yes. Wait, are those real cherries?
No.
Never mind. I thought it was pickled cherry.
What made you think that way?
Because think of pickles. They be in the nastiest. Pickles are gross.
They're not.
They are. They're gross. They're really nasty.
I can eat them by themselves.
They're disgusting. Whoever decided to, like, this is what's wrong with the black community. I'm pretty sure.
You're what's wrong with the black community. Open up your taste palette.
Look, we eat that
you
salty.
You just told him you don't eat French food.
You eat that salty shit and get your blood pressure to go all the way through the fucking roof. And see, no. Whoever thought to think.
Actually, pickle juice help you lose weight. You carry on.
Actually, pickle juice is a whole bunch of fucking sodium. Whoever thought to take a cucumber, is a cucumber a fruit? A good vegetable, and douse that shit in vinegar and a whole bunch of, some people put salt and season. How you season your pickle? Pause.
It is a cucumber's a fruit.
Oh. Who does that?
It's the idea of preservation.
Who does that?
It's preservation.
People that like
And you learn what happens after preservation. Like some things get pickled, some things don't. But if you know, like if you put it in this and it lasts longer than a day or two, especially when we didn't have, you have to understand that people don't always have refrigerators. They had to maintain.
Yeah, how pickles is nasty, but you eat butt.
Butt good.
That's crazy. I hope
That's
she eat
wild.
pickles.
We all ate some ass before. Shut up.
Not me. It's not on my palate. Playboy.
No. Okay, so
It's on mine.
on Healthline it says that it's a vegetable. So I don't
Ass? I agree. Sweet.
know. It says I'm screaming. I don't know what's happening.
Yo, in this shit, bro.
Okay. Everybody did their new dialogue?
Yeah, that was the last.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for making it this far in this episode. Baylor, thank you so much for being a part of this episode. We had a great time. Your topic was dope. I'm going to leave that alone.
Huh?
Baylor, you want to let them know how they can find you?
Yes. Don't follow me. Follow your dreams. You need them. You don't need me. You need your dreams. Go follow them motherfuckers.
Why would you want to follow a dream? No, catch up to that shit.
Whatever, nigga. Don't stay asleep too long. Freddy Krueger's still a thing.
I want to go see Beetlejuice.
I want to see it too. I love that. But no, seriously, Baylor, you want to let them know how they can find you?
He's shaking his head no.
At Baylorism on TikTok, at Baylorism on Twitter, at Baylor the Great on IG, and buy some merch.
Yes.
With your broke ass, nigga.
The material is so nice. It
so
feels
broke.
so nice. I love it. Definitely do that. I'll put some. I'm gonna try to think about posting something so I can support. Um, Greg, you want to let them know how they can find you and how they can find us? Are you laughing because I'm gonna post something?
Yes.
You gotta relax.
I wanted to. I was gonna get something for on my way to Africa. I told Baylor. We had a whole conversation on Twitter about this. Yo, Elon has killed Twitter for me. Follow me on that depressing ass app that we call X at Greg Nelson 26.
It's gonna get to you.
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said X gonna give it to you.
That shit ass, bro. Same thing on Instagram at Greg Nelson 26. Follow the pod at JustAConvo_pod on X, Instagram, and TikTok, YouTube, Acast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever you like to listen to our pod. Just a conversation. You know, do your thing, people. Run it up.
Okay. Thank you, Greg.
No problem. We can just skip you. Actually, let's start. You start doing the pods.
It's not funny, Greg. You actually X'd me or tweeted me, whatever you want to call it, to this week.
That's how you know, Shayla. She said you could X me.
Oh, me so horny. Oh, me so horny.
I don't know what they call it. What do
Yo,
they call
find me on
it?
Xbox too if you play Madden 25 so I can bust your ass. GREG.
Well, meet me at the wreck, bitches. PSN, Baylorism. That's NBA 2K and college football. I'm smacking niggas up, and I'm sending them back home to their girlfriends and asking them to send me some pics.
Playing them little kid games. Fuck 2K. I would not buy that shit this year. I refuse to give that fucking company my money one more goddamn year for that bullshit ass basketball game.
But you bought Madden, which is the same fucking engine every year.
Don't disrespect. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, me so horny.
Sorry.
You can find me here, y'all. Right now, like, if you are looking for me, just find me here. Just find me here. I'm not gonna even play with y'all anymore. Just find me here. One day, when the glory comes.
One day, yes. We'll walk together, we'll get it all done.
Okay, so if nobody told you today, if you need to be reminded today, if you just need to be told today, if you have the opportunity to nut today, Greg, I, and our happy, humble, and most gracious host, Baylor, want you...
What the fuck?
Oh, guest. I'm sorry, y'all.
You heard it? Look, why he hate? That's hate.
Big hate. Big hate.
My bad. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I had it all together, and then I'm sorry, I flipped up. I apologize. I mean, yeah, that's my guy. Our guest, Baylor, want you to go be great. Gigi.